Yeah, bring greetings everywhere you are, anywhere you're watching from. Um, quickly, maybe under 1 hour, I have to rush and then go through this program. So we talk about this P2B because by Monday tomorrow, I have a lot of things I want to discuss about, and P2B will not be part of it. So let me just cut him and they throw him away immediately. No, no, no. So, like I was saying, P2B, if we remember very well, this same P2B have done so many damages to us, Biafrans, and we know it. P2B has been against Mazen Namdekano from day one till now, with me and you, they here. P2B never supported the freedom of Mazen Namdekano. P2B has been gloating, hmm, has been gloating over the kidnap of Mazi Namdekano. And the P2B have celebrated, is celebrating, is happy about Mazi Namdekano. So today, P2B is here now telling you that he wants Namdekano released. And if I tell you, say me, I no shock to see the video. You know, say I dey lie. That is just the simple truth. As I see the video, I shock that P2B is now demanding for the release of Mazen Dekano. And I want to ask, why is it that anybody will want do something, he do, he no work, he go find a way of penetrating inside the Biafra one thing or the other to get attention. Make we no forget something. P2B is calling for the immediate release of Mazenam the Ganabi. Okay, as P2B they call for immediate release of Mazenam the Gano, don't forget that P2B, while he was a governor, left hundreds, if not thousands, of Biafrans in detention. He never released them until he left office. Make we no forget, say P2B mought many Biafrans, not once, not twice. The ones wey more to go dig pit bury, and the ones wey throw inside the water, and the ones wey even bury alive. Make we no forget, even this last year, that 2023, P2B, when he was asked about Biafra, that if you come power now, you are going to use your power to give Biafra their referendum. P2B said something. P2B said something. P2B talk say, you are talking of Biafra. Go and ask them wetin I do to them before now. So wetin be the need say somebody go dey distract? Make una remember say P2B in that, I think 2023 years, go London, come back, come begin dey do in one be president in Labour Party. P2B come distract so many people. P2B in fact pulled Biafra restoration back with his obedience. P2B murdered so many people with that movement. Many people died, many people wounded, many people were homeless. Today, as we are speaking, many people lost their business, many people lost their parents, their families, so many things happened. So now, the second batch of wetin P2B wan do na to come and fight against Biafra. I wan make everybody understand. P2B from beginning to the end never meant well for Biafra or for Biafrans. When you see P2B calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, saying that justice this one, saying that that one, is because he has been called and advised on another means to distract the coming of Biafra. But what P2B don't even know or don't even think about, or those advising him are not thinking about, is that this is no longer the time of autopilot, that this is the time we are in, that this time we are into now is the Biafran moment time, Biafra restoration hour. So tell P2B that it will not work again. Anybody will want talk anything, that need anything, that want to say anything, the person will start by telling you, Nnamdi Kanu, let the agitators. And I'm asking a question. When P2B murdered the people in Onisha at Mpo, what were they doing? Were they carrying arms? Were the people murdered by P2B government, by army, were they carrying arms? Why were they murdered? Why were they leveled down? The people he threw inside the Zoo River, wetin be their offense? The people where they dig ground to put alive for what do you call it? Toll gate, Onisha toll gate. Wetin be their offense? Because they say they want Biafra. What is the difference from? I have been saying this. When somebody they talk, make we listen to that person. No, we don't even need to look the person, then ask yourself, this person talking now, what is the difference between him and the other people that are he's coming to speak against? Make we listen to him. Because when people are getting misled and distracted,
The first primary work of government is security of life and property.
the first primary work of government is security of life and the property. When P2B murdered so many people in Mpo, at Mpo, what happened? Was it that P2B was trying to secure their life? He was trying to give them the security, and then they refused to accept security. Then he gave them death, or what? What really happened? The people he threw inside the Zoo River, wetin be the matter? Wetin para? The people wey P2B level down at Mpo market, wetin be the problem? Did you give them security? The people wey you put alive for ground for Mpo toll gate, wetin happen? Why is it that anybody that want to commit evil, you go use Biafra or Biafrans as scapegoat? You are on channel television calling for the freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, calling for free hands on agitators. Did we tell you we are hungry, that we are agitating because we are hungry? Did we tell P2B we are agitating because we are hungry? Did we tell P2B we are agitating because we need job? Did we tell P2B we are agitating because we are not going to school? Ask him. Did anybody tell P2B we are agitating because of government of Igbo presidency or political power or political presence? We are not agitating. We are agitating. We are no longer even agitating. We are separating from Nigeria because we want to secure our lives. First, our lives. The life that you, P2B, could not secure. Even as an Anambra State governor, you could not secure the lives of the people of Anambra. You could not give them security. And now you are here ranting on the television, Nigeria television, to give them life and security. Who is to give them that life and security that you did not give them? The life and security you did not give your people when you were governor in the state level. So when you get to the federal level, you are going to give it to them. The good thing is that nobody is a fool anymore. Everybody is now wise. And when you hear wise, now wise like nobody is a fool and nobody will be a fool again. Nobody. It don't pass. Security.
It is the foundation in which people can actually live in a nation, because nobody can stay in an insecure place. And it is worrisome what is happening in Nigeria, waking up every day with killings, kidnappings, abductions, and everywhere, which has now made Nigeria one of the most insecure places on the surface of the earth.
Now, if P2B truly knows that killings, this one, did P2B or have P2B at any time condemn the insecurity caused by Nigerian military in Biafra land? Or is P2B greater than T.Y. Danjuma General retired that came on air and told everybody that Nigerian military or no, the Nigerian forces, all the forces, all the military, paramilitary, police, the security personnel, that they collude with these people that are coming to murder you? Have P2B condemned what the Fulanese are doing? Have you heard for once that P2B condemn this Fulanese incessant attack or killing? Did P2B make any? Have you heard of any statement or anything that looked like statement that P2B made concerning what do you call it, Ehamufu? Did you hear him? What of the one that happened in Delta State, Okwama? Did you hear him? Till today that I'm talking to you, in Enugu, the people of Ehamufu are displaced, and you are not saying anything about it. You close your eyes to that, and you will run to Bronu to cry for a goat that died there, to cry that they stole a cow. You will pay them compensation. But when your people die, you do not care. And you are now on the radio or TV telling us freedom. Freedom of what? What of freedom? Life of security, security of life. Who you they deceive now?
In fact, it's leading to a failed nation. And that requires an urgent attention of everybody. In the Southeast in particular, again, that is the same situation. As I thank the government for their effort, there's need to do more.
Okay, this man calling you telling you that he want everybody go everywhere, newspaper, TV. He is calling for Nnamdi Kanu release. I want you to get the message straight. Listen here now. Listen very well. When he want to tell you about Biafra land, he called Southeast. I want you to listen very
In
well.
particular, again,
Hold
that
on.
is a fact is leading to a failed nation.
Now listen. He is going to tell you about the Southeast, and he is going to thank Nigeria government for what they are doing, and he is calling them to do more. What is it that he is calling them to do more? What is Nigeria army doing in Biafra land that Peter Obi is thanking them and calling them to do more? Are you getting the message? And the people are not telling you he is not joining Biafra alliance with Biafra. Anybody, if I see you, topic, hey, Peter B is calling for Biafra, now Peter B is calling for Nnamdi Kanu, I will know you are an enemy to Biafra. You are an enemy to Nnamdi Kanu. Be sincere when you hear somebody talk. Listen to what they talk. Now I want you to listen. Listen to this part.
And that requires an urgent attention of everybody. In the Southeast in particular, again, that is the same situation. As I thank the government for their effort, there's need to do more by all leaders to ensure that we tackle this menace. In the Southeast, I urge the various governments, members, I said, while thanking them, to come together as a family. There's need for the governors of the Southeast to work as a family, to be able to tackle that. I'm saying that from the little experience I had when we were there. It is important. And even checking the harsh economic conditions now.
Did you see what he said? Did you just listen to what Peter Obi said? Peter Obi is, when I talk, I don't want to listen to him because Peter Obi is onye obi akpọkọ. Peter Obi wu onye obi ọjọọ. Obi ọjọọ ya na-ata lelelelele. Peter Obi het ọkpọrọ ndị Igbo asị, ọkpọrọ ndị Biafra asị, kpọkasịa ha kpọkasịa. Peter Obi, he hates Biafrans with passion. Now, did you see Peter Obi condemn the roadblocks, gagging of people in Biafra land? Did you see Peter Obi condemn the Navy roadblock in Biafra land? Did you see Peter Obi condemn the Air Force roadblock in Biafra land? Did you see Peter Obi condemn all manner of roadblocks in Biafra land? No. He said that he is thanking government for those situations and he is expecting them to do more. That they should do more. And he don't want to go deep. He just cut them shallow. Boom. What is he thanking government? What has government of Nigeria done in Biafra land that he's thanking them? He is calling for Nnamdi Kanu release. Everywhere, all the bloggers. Anyway, that is why Nigerian army have called the blogger seminar to teach them this kind of evil, negative, demonic narrative coming out from this man now is what they will be pushing. He is now calling for Nnamdi Kanu release. Peter Obi is not calling for Nnamdi Kanu release. Is he calling for Nnamdi Kanu release? The ones Biafrans Peter Obi locked up during his tenure in Anambra, did he release them before he left power? These are the questions you should ask yourself. The ones he murdered with the Nigerian army, did he pay the family compensation? Have he accepted and he said, I am sorry for the death of these people? He is now telling you, hey, listen, when any criminal, when any demon want to get your attention, they use Nnamdi Kanu because they know this is something you love so much. They know this is something that is dear to you. You know the strategies, this cyber why cyber crime, how they catch you. They catch you when they tell you, say, if you need money, now so they go catch you. If you dey greedy, now you they go chop pass. They use what you need to get at you. They know you. Everybody now needing Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody that speaks good of Nnamdi Kanu will be your friend. So P2B have tried everything, tried to distract you, do this one. Nobody is caring. Nobody dare listen to him. Nobody care, give anything about what in the talk. Now they have told him, go and begin to talk about the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu on a social media. With a microphone, you are calling for Nnamdi Kanu release. When this one run go London, go devise how you go scatter everything, was when they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. When they think they hot, why didn't he ask for Nnamdi Kanu release before going to London? He went to London and they sit inside the caucus and discuss with the people that matters how to destabilize the quest for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And he did. And now he come. He is speaking on microphone to release the same person you went to London to discuss. Go back to London and tell them you need Nnamdi Kanu release. Go back to Abuja and tell them you need Nnamdi Kanu release. I have said this before and I'm saying it now. Any man that knows he needs the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu and you mean it, P2B and your co and your likes, if you come here, you should be telling us you have met with Tinubu, you have met with this man, you have spoken, you have given advice to them, and this is what they have told you. Not you stay in your bedroom and tell us, look at he's in his house, so telling you releasing. Who cannot speak? Who among you watching me now cannot be sleeping? Even in your dream, you wake up for Mazen and the candle release. Who is that? Eh? Who is a fool? He is happy with the condition in Biafra land he calls Southeast. He is happy and thanking Nigeria for what they are doing in our land. He is comfortable with it. It's okay. And yet you want the Nnamdi Kanu, the same Biafran, the same Nigerian police and army and the whatever forces that have gathered in Biafra land fighting against your people, massacring people, kidnapping people, disappearing people. You heard of rape and all manner of things. And then Nnamdi Kanu is telling you, stop this. And you are asking for the release of the same person that don't want what you are giving, you are promoting.
Even in development and economic agenda, I want to see the Southeast governors work closely more as one. Because they can do. And I believe they know each other, they can interact.
He know how to advise people. When he was governor of Anambra State, how many governors did he go together interacting with? In fact, this man you are watching, you are looking at now in the name of P2B, was made governor. Ojukwu made him governor for one reason: to unite all the Eastern governors so we will have one Eastern nation again. Did he do it? No, he didn't do it. What did he do? He began to do different things from what they agreed. Today he's telling you, hey, unite together. Somebody that have not united with his own family. Somebody that could not unite with his own family is calling people from far to unite. Somebody that has not given a damn, he never care chakam for anything that is going on in Biafra land. All the atrocities where army them do, this one for Kwama, this one for Izombe, this one for Uguta, this one for Niger Delta, this one for Enugu. Peter Obi never for once speak, even to say, I love what is going on. No, he kept, he is all this while in the north, running from one state of the northern country to the other to do, I love you past my mother. Look at him.
We want to see them come together. We want to see them bring this entire zone together. And I'm preaching the same thing of other zones. While the federal government has far that overshadows everybody, the various zones should come together. In the southeast in particular, it is very urgent. I'm again saying from my little experience, in which they can call meetings, even meetings at times of those of us who were there before, to come together and interact about a common purpose. This is very important. I don't see anything why his continued detention, quite frankly. Especially as the law, the courts have granted him bail. Government must obey the law. Rule of law is an intrinsic asset that we must cherish and live with. And I've said I'm going to discuss with every agitator.
Now, first of all, before going to discussing with every agitator, he now tells you, remember, for more than 1 year now, the courts have freed Nnamdi Kanu, but Nigeria refused to allow Nnamdi Kanu go. Peter Obi never heard of it too. Peter Obi never, nobody has told him, because he shut his ears to everything about Biafra or Biafrans. He shut his ear to anything that concerned Nnamdi Kanu and his people. Why is it now that Peter Obi has it? Now that he knows that Biafra is here, he wants to come and get your mind and take you away from Biafra. What a wicked people. Wicked heart, evil people. Now, I want to ask a question. Which rule of law did Peter Obi apply the time he murdered so many Biafrans and threw them inside the Izu River? I am asking a question. Maybe you go tell me for comment section. Our program is coming on in next 1 hour or less, so I don't want to waste too much time here. Maybe in next 30 minutes we are done. I am asking a question. When Peter Obi murdered people and he threw them inside the Izu River in Anambra or Mambara, what rule of law did Peter Obi apply? And then, when Peter Obi leveled down our people of Biafra in Mpo, what kind of or what manner of rule of law did Peter Obi apply? What kind of rule of law can Peter Obi now or today? This from Goldman apply before. Devil go tell you, make you repent, go heaven, and they ask you a question. You don't hear Satan come out to tell you, say, I believe in Jesus Christ. Go and repent, go and follow Jesus Christ. Is it possible? Peter will be calling for rule of law that he could not apply. The same rule of law that made Peter be jeliende madonando na mpo. Na toget mpo. The same rule of law mere nye owerente kaki busi umunna anyị na mkpọ. The same rule of law o yuzuru were gbuo ndị mmadụ tụnye n'ime mmiri buru ndị mmadụ lie na ndụ. Onye sabotage show onwe ya ọkara sabotage na-aga. You don't listen. Don't dare think that Biafrans are using their brains. You think we are fools? No. Do they think we are fools that we don't reason? First of all, he is glad and grateful. He is happy that he thanked Nigeria. He commended Nigeria for the whatever they are doing in Biafra land. He said they should do more. Do more. You heard that in Abia State these last 2 weeks that over 300 youths were disappeared by Nigerian army. You have not even said anything. You are commending them. So those people that are commending, shouting, P2B is calling for Nandikane, hey, P2B is now on the side of Biafra. I already went into YouTube now as I came inside the house. I saw this. I got angry. Because I know P2B can never stand with you. P2B that told you Biafra has died and got buried more than 50 years ago is the same P2B now you are believing that is calling for Biafra. Hey, P2B is now calling for the restructuring of Biafra. P2B this is the same thing Emmanuel Iweanyanwu did. And they say Emmanuel Iweanyanwu is with, I say, which Simon, which Iweanyanwu? How two of the like darkness and light they work at the same place? Light come in, darkness run away. And you that say you are a wrongker, you that say you are wrongker, Nigeria will happen to you. All these troops that are coming into Yoruba land, they go do you, they go clear you inside bush. They go catch you, carry you, enter bush, clear you. And your people go still pay to get your remaining clear where they don't clear remain from you. That's if you die alive. Eru, Mugu, Monkey. No be for your land the answer Ronke Oloje. Lonko Oloje, no be for your land that the court people had the boo for plate. No be the same Funani people. This week we just finished, so no be so they go destroy farm. Aboki. They go happen to your family. They go happen to your loved ones.
And I use the same opportunity to play to government to ensure that all those who are in similar conditions are released and discussed with. We're a democratic government. We shouldn't be doing things that are arbitrary.
Now, when P2B was governor in Anambra State, what is it rule of was it democratic government or democratic law or martial? What kind of law was P2B using or applying? What did P2B do? Discussion, democratic, demo, discussion. Really? P2B buru many people nampo. Why didn't you discuss with them? Or did P2B discuss with them and they refused to listen to P2B? Did P2B call anybody to dialogue when he opened fire at them all? Did P2B dialogue with those people he murdered and threw inside the Zoo River? Those buried alive at Mpoto Gate, were there? Was there anything like dialogue. Guarantee the dialogue with everybody. Everybody to dialogue with that believe in dialogue. Thank you. Just come out and every now the kind of people will get food. Anybody that gave food by what P2B is doing now, that person has been a fool before. That means that person is now old and now is an old fool. If anybody gave food by P2B and what he is doing now, calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and he is calling for release of Nnamdi Kanu and every other person that has been in detention for demanding for Biafra or freedom or agitating for one thing or the other. P2B was in government, arrested so many Biafrans for carrying flag and demanding freedom. Till P2B left office, he did not release them. He did not release them. And now he's calling Tinubu to release people.
And not within the law. I'm against riots. I'm against destruction of government assets. I'm not against peaceful protests. But it must be for reasons, not for interest. Often a time here you see protests.
He is not against peaceful riot, demonstration, right? Those people mother that were they fighting anybody? Were they destroying anything? Were they beating anybody? Were they carrying sticks, guns? What were they carrying? Any form of arm? Was it not that they were carrying only Biafra flags? And your government opened fire and leveled them down. And all of a sudden today, P2B has come to tell us that he is not against peaceful rallies. Really? You go begin to do restitution of the ones where you don't do. Listen, no, we don't forget now. We no go forget. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made it clear to us that we are Biafrans. We do not forget and we do not forgive. You must to pay for what you have done. And until you repent 100%, you are not one of us. You must repent. Inside, outside, you must repent. You are not against peaceful you are not against peaceful demonstrations, but you murder those that we are demonstrating peacefully. Or somebody should tell me now, those people that P2B murdered at Mpo, were they fighting? Did they fight government? Did they fight army? Did they fight police? Why should P2B administration open fire on them and level the same thing that happened at Lekki Tollgate? Tomorrow, Sanwo-Olu will come out and tell you, I love peaceful demonstration. I am against police fighting against peaceful protesters. Don't flog them after you have wiped them away. And you are not telling us you are not the type that wipe them. Who is a fool? I wish you say no be this program wey therefore handle you today reach 3 hours.
Being to satisfy a particular interest, it must be properly articulated. There's things that is happening that is against and properly directed. Properly articulated and properly directed. So you don't go I recall when people were saying they're protesting against police or any other organization of government, and I said to them, no, let's deal with the leadership. If we have good leadership, their agents can be bad. But what happens here is that Nigerians say, oh, our problem is police, our problem is EFCC, our problem is ICPC, our problem is army. No, the problem is leadership. If the leadership is...
P2B is now telling you that when police murder you, murder your people, army level your community down, as you see them level this yesterday for Okwama, don't worry, complain about Tinubu's leadership, because in the leadership, every fool go come out, he go use people bread. You think say we are fools? We are not fools. Everything Peter Obi said here is the opposite. He has come to tell you everything he is in this video. Tomorrow, I go still get time, open more. I go talk about you more. You don't touch tail of a sleeping lion. How dare you, P2B? After all distractions you've done last year, you still come back at this time, thinking you still have a gap. Go and mobilize your obedient movement. Let's see you now. Go and let the obedient rise and follow you again. Let me see them. I say the time where people they fool themselves don't pass. The time you let people to believe that there is a new Nigeria somewhere. Are you not the one that won the election? Where is the mandate? Fools everywhere, deceiving people everywhere. When we told you that it's not coming into the election, it's coming out with your real results. Said how win terrible? How win? After you win, what happened? Where is your mandate? P2B will not even strong reach Abiola. They take Abiola mandate, they mother Abiola on top. Now you will not get background. Who wants stand for you? They just tell them, shut up, come on for here. No ever come and demand for any mandate. Even when the so-called foolish youths call themselves obedient, wanted to go into protest to demand for the mandate of the president they voted into power, he was the one that told them, no, don't protest. Don't protest. And all of you are here. Is he not the same person that told daddy? Daddy is a religious war. What is his name? Daddy. Hi. Oh, what is that name? Oh, I've forgotten that man's name. That pastor, Bishop Oyedepo. Bishop Oyedepo. Is he not the same one that call him daddy? Daddy, this is a religious war. Is it not true? Look at him today. Everybody go come out to use Biafra bread anyhow. Those people that let P2B carry, they led them into protest, led them into voting, that died in voting last year, that lost their properties, and lost their businesses, and lost their lives. Have you ever heard P2B for once stand up to say, I am sorry for those that lost their lives? I cry with you. Did you even to say, just come on, sorry? Did you hear him carry microphone and say it? Even now, he had the opportunity to make up. No. But P2B will always be in the media, carrying microphone, crying for those that died in the north, north. Crying for those that are hungry in the north, crying for those that don't have schools in the north. But the ones we have in our land, your people have destroyed it. You don't care. You don't care. If we want bomb for hell, make we bomb for hell now. Which will concern you. After all, you will be funani. I will say I get time.
If the leaders are competent have the capacity, doing the right thing, their agents will toe in the line. And that is what I want. I want to see these things that are properly organized. I want to see people listening. And I'm using the same opportunity to say, all those who are being held because of, say, NSAS protests and everything, or because of freedom of speech or journalists, should please be released immediately. We're a democratic country. People have a right under the Constitution to express themselves freely under freedom of speech. They have also rights to peacefully protest, and we must listen to them. We must listen to those who say.
He said again, I don't know, he have made this right and the freedom to protest. He said it here more than 5 times. And I am telling him more than 5 times that people be murdered those that were protesting peacefully. He murdered some, he buried some alive, he threw some inside the river, he leveled many down at an market. Is it true or not? Why is P2B always coming to pour salt on a wound that is about to heal? Why is he adding salt on our injury? Why? But my joy is that as by this time last year, we were crying for, by the time he came out, that last time he came out was when we were autopilot. And we, by the grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, the autopilot swapped him out. And now he has come to tell you, I have a strategy to fight against the coming of Biafra, a strategy to stop the coming of Biafra. This is a strategy that P2B has come up with. I don't know who gave him this strategy. And today, go to social media. Everywhere, P2B is calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and you will see Nigerian media, they are busy sharing it. They are good, no form of good title where they have never given. Beautiful, beautiful titles. P2B calling for Nnamdi Kanu release. P2B calling for immediate release of Nnamdi Kanu. P2B cries out for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. P2B, they cries the continuous detention. The continuous detention of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. No form of topic where they never give up today. Go to social media, go inside and see. Mostly go and watch news, Nigerian news, TVC, ABC, that one, channel, right? They describe him in so many ways. He has called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu from his house, from his house. When they gathered to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, was he calling, go and kidnap Nnamdi Kanu from his house? Did they not went to secret meetings?
They are not happy. That's why it is a democratic nation. We should stop acting dictatorial and behaving.
We should stop acting dictatorial. Is it not P2B that massacred our people at the or throw some in the Zoo River, bury some alive? And now he is telling you that it should be allowed to protest. Did you hear or have you heard P2B condemn the massacre at Mpo, the massacre at Aba, Operation Python? Did you hear P2B condemn any of such things? People wicked, and their wickedness go follow them, they go.
As if it is not a democratic country. I know we're in a state capture, but then we should act in a manner that shows some decency. We politicians are preoccupied by election. That's not what I'm talking about how do we reduce the price of food? Our people are dying of hunger. How do
Now,
we,
I want you to listen now. Hmm? I want you to hear what I want you before we go. There is something because a program, that's why you see me the jump, the try, right, and jump, fast and jump. Because we have a program coming up shortly. Our PM will be visiting United States this evening, and I want us to really listen to this point. P2B is commending Nigeria government and the whole army for what they are doing in Biafra land. I just want you to listen. Listen now. So you go understand what in the verse me.
the first primary work of government is security of life and property. It is the foundation in which people can actually live in a nation because nobody can stay in an insecure place. And it is worrisome what is happening in Nigeria, waking up every day with killings, kidnappings, abductions, and everywhere, which has now made Nigeria one of the most insecure places on the surface of the earth. In fact, it's leading to a failed nation. And that requires an urgent attention of everybody. In the Southeast in particular, again, that is the same situation. As I thank the government for their effort, there's need to do more.
Did you get that? This is where I want you to get. In the southeast, particularly, I thank the government for their efforts, and there is need to do more. That means the number of people that they have disappeared, the number of organs has been disappeared, is not enough. He need them to do more. He thanked the government and he need them to do more. Chineke na mere anyị ebere. Oppressors shining from everywhere and we cannot see them. Oppressors. He thanked the government and there is need to do more. Listen to him again. Listen.
In fact, it's leading to a failed nation. And that requires an urgent attention of everybody.
Now,
In the Southeast in particular,
in the southeast in particularly, listen, in the southeast in particularly, listen.
again, that is the same situation.
Again, that is the same situation. Now, what happened?
As I thank the government for their effort, there's need to do more.
To do more what in southeast? We are telling you that we don't need the checkpoint you have carried instead of P2B calling the government to take away the what do you call it to take away the checkpoints from Biafra land and take them to the place that they are needed. He is telling them to do more. That means if we have 10 checkpoints before, they should times it times 10. That is 1,000 checkpoints. If you have 1,000 checkpoints before, times it by 10, 100,000. That is what P2B is calling for. He thanked government. He is grateful for what government has done in Biafra land and that they should do more. Clap for P2B. That is the same person that is calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I want you to reconcile these two things. He is happy commending the effort of those disappearing our people in Biafra land. And at the same time, he is telling you, he is calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu and every other person that has been held for agitating, for clamoring, for demanding for freedom. Is that true? Do you believe him? From his house, so whether not for his back, it be like saying a backyard. They said this is not the front of his house. This is from his backyard. He is calling for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from the backside of his house. So from backyard, they're not even inside his sitting room. He's giving them the press conference, but from the backyard of his house, he is calling for Nnamdi Kanu. Listen, I want to tell everybody, if you watch, we don't even cry or call for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu release again. We are working for the freedom, for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If anybody wants Nnamdi Kanu to be released, do something. No the talk do something. Do something. The men on ground are doing something to see that Nnamdi Kanu is released. They are working tirelessly to see that Nnamdi Kanu is released. So many people are standing in fighting to see that Nnamdi Kanu is released. Not coming here and the same Nnamdi Kanu that the same Nnamdi Kanu where una go gang up, meet here and there, do secret meetings here and there to kidnap. Now you are coming on the social media to tell us releasing Nnamdi Kanu. We don't care. If you know the same way, you go gather in the secret, you go meetings after meeting to kidnap him, still go that same meeting after meeting, gather upon gathering, call people upon calling them, the whole Eastern governors, the whole Eastern godfathers, godmothers, whatever you call yourself, that same way una gathered to kidnap him, una gathered and planned to kidnap him. That is the same way we want you all to go back and gather together and release him. Don't come to social media here and tell us releasing Nnamdi Kanu. You are not talking to us. We are not the ones that kept Nnamdi Kanu. You are the one that is keeping Nnamdi Kanu, Peter Obi, and all of you, Peter Obi, Iwanyanwu, and all of you. You are the ones that have kept Nnamdi Kanu. All of you. No, na keep Nnamdi Kanu. So why coming to social media? Hold on. It be like say here to tell you that these people are wicked. That's why I say did any governor told him hold on that they are rounding up on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? That's why I say I want you to listen to this. Did anybody told you by stage your fault that the governors are rounding up on Nnamdi Kanu? Did you hear Simon Ekpa rounding up on Nnamdi Kanu? Did you hear Biafrans rounding up? No, governors, politicians. When you hear this one where they answer phone, even in the court session, calling for when he go court for the session, when he read Nnamdi Kanu go dey court, this man with the answer call inside court, giving directives how he want everything to go. Listen, because we do forget easily. Me, I know they forget them. Listen. Did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? I don't want to mention some names, but there are people. I don't want to mention some names. That means there are other so many people you are looking at their faces today, and they will come to social media. They will come to NTA News, Arise News, channel, and tell you, releasing Nnamdi Kanu. You think we are? You carry microphone, releasing Nnamdi Kanu. You think we? Who cares? We don't care. We don't care. You don't tell now. We don't tell when we hear releasing Nnamdi Kanu now. You think say if you got releasing Nnamdi Kanu now, we say does anybody will follow this Peter Obi now? The right, the Peter Obi is calling Nnamdi Kanu. Hey, Peter Obi is a good man. You a fool. I'm telling you the truth. you are a fool. If you join this man's blackmailing tactics, I will say we get time. I for like sit down, open them, cut them, make you see inside them today well. But we no get time now. So we have to go. We have to go. We have to join our prime minister now. So I have to stop this program here. I will say thank you so much. I beg like this video. I see up to 120 people watching me live. 120 people should try and like this video, because out of the 120, I am seeing only 50 people that like this video. Hit the like button. Thumb up. Give me thumb up. Because this is one of the videos that people need to see and they know what P2B is doing. This is the one of the videos, the kind of videos P2B has, people, everybody need to see and understand what P2B is doing. The people that rounded up on Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is not only the governors. So don't think they are the governors alone. No, there are many people that the black sheep said, I don't want to mention names. Listen to him. Listen.
That's did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I don't want to mention some names, but there are people. There are people before that time, when they had that meeting in Enugu, where all the governors gathered. That was the day the meeting was sealed. But you know, our leader.
There are people he don't want to mention their names. He just told you the governors. There are people he don't want. Who are those people? There are people like P2B. There are people like Emmanuel Iwenyo. There are people like what do you call him? The one that died, Ezife or Kwadike. There are people like what is his name? Obiozo. There are people like so many of them. So when you see them coming to cry, let churches prevail, you think they are evil. Ha bani mo yo bo ha pụta n'ụzọ ajụọ gị ọwụ onye na-egbu ihe ahụ. Like this video for me. I beg you, like this video for me. Only 122 people watching. Like it. Let me see the 122 in number. What that like it? Like it. I have to go anyway. I will say I go see all of you for Zoom meeting. We go jam for Zoom meeting. Make everybody try join the Zoom. We go they do the needful. We go they do everything we need to do. We are fighting. Listen, this is a fight for survival. It's not a fight for oil. It's not a fight for political position. It's not a fight for Funani cow. It's not a fight for market business. No, it's a fight to keep your life. A fight to keep yourself alive, to keep your families alive. Yoruba, remember, Yoruba people went into alliance with Fulani the last 2 months, I believe, or last month even. They signed an agreement that they will not murder them. That they will. How can you sign an agreement with a foreigner in your land that they will not murder you, that they will not eat or destroy your farms? But they have been murdering them in numbers. They have been destroying their farms. Is there in the social media? If you want to find out the truth, go and listen to Koiki Media or go to Mayegu. You go hear these ones in Yoruba when they tell you what is that happen inside the Yoruba. If I dey talk am 91 Okoko Yoruba, Egu Yoruba come here, say I heard P2B. Wetin I wan heard P2B for? I know am before. There are so many people Chinasa told you that are involved that he don't want to mention their names. And the Chinasa must to mention those names. he must mention their names. All of them, he must mention their names. I have to end this program here. Thank you so much.